it was scripted,
It was the moment.
Dallas would have scored.
Yeah, fair enough.
But Tampa Tom, if he wins,
Oh,
we know it's... Wait, if
kill
Tampa Tom
myself.
wins...
If
okay,
my son comes into the world and the Bucks are the Super Bowl champions,
But how does this work for your NFL scripting? If LA make it at home, scripted.
Yep.
If Tampa Bay Tom makes it, scripted.
Yep.
So which scripting wins out here?
God, I hope
Doesn't matter yet. The NFC Championship game is where these things get decided.
Blaze, if Green
But
Bay win,
I
we
know,
know
but
who
like
those teams are gonna win.
storylines.
If San Francisco win,
No,
like
I genuinely think the Rams are going to make. I think the Rams are going to win the NFC.
I think they're.
Do you reckon the Rams win the Super Bowl? That your tip?
No, I think whoever wins the next game.
Well,
is
Who's
in-
that game?
Is in the Super
it's,
Bowl.
we're probably due to get into it.
Stewie?
Buffalo,
Don't
indeed,
talk
Stewie.
about him, thank you. For God's sake. As if I'm not having a difficult, tough time as it is at the moment anyway. See, I can't even speak properly.
Buffalo at Kansas City. I'm with Kansas City. Schnaz is with Buffalo. Chucky, where does your tip fall?
I really can't decide.
Where's it on the board?
It's on the board. It says Buffalo right now.
Oh, wow,
head-
fans.
The heads.
Well,
The head
well.
says-
Turn me off at the PowerPoint and call me Randy.
The head says Buffalo. The heart says Kansas City. I'm not sure I've seen a better playoff game than I saw on the week. Like 7 offensive drives in a row, and you go and score touchdowns. The only flip side to that is, can you play that good 2 weeks in a row? I don't know.
Is that not one of the best interceptions you've seen?
That ball was almost perfect.
It was perfect.
He had no right to intercept that ball, and yet he did.
And then Buffalo took it for 7.
You must concede
Yeah.
that it's a different playoff game when you go up against someone like Patrick Mahomes as opposed to Mac Jones.
It definitely is, Blaze.
There's a degree of pressure and
But
freedom.
are you telling me you're not a little bit worried after watching what they did on the
course I'm
weekend?
worried, but I'm
and
not-
they spanked us earlier on in the year.
I'm not worried enough to not tip Kansas City in the divisional round. You're saying our season is done with that tip. That's what you're doing.
But what if I'm like...
Yeah, I know what
the
you're
word?
trying. You're trying to do your little clairvoyance, like
Yeah.
alien. I don't know. Yeah, whatever you want to call it, sixth sense bullshit.
Reverse psychology,
Yeah,
Blaze.
that
Tell
one.
them I'm not invested, but I'm so invested.
I could tell by your text
I'm sure
messages
you can
as
do
the
it.
Kansas City game unfolded against Pittsburgh that you are invested.
No, I'm alright.
How's the synergies in wearing like a Buffalo versus Kansas top tonight? Not even planned.
Yeah, and
Across
this
the board.
technically is a Kansas top. It's just in that very. It's in
What do you mean technically it is?
Well, 100%
It
is.
says Chiefs on it.
Jesus
But
Christ.
it's not. It's not in the typical.
Yeah, it's like a
Chiefs colours.
Pittsburgh Guernsey with
It's
the
not
Dolphin symbol, but it
It's
says
not-
Chiefs.
No, I'm not going to let you off the hook on this one. It's not the typical Kansas City colour scheme. Obviously,
See-
it is in the reign of Texas Tech, which is what Patrick
It
Mahomes'
is a
college
bit
was.
Texas Techy.
That's exactly what it
You
is.
know what's the problem with Texas Tech, though? They're called the Red Raiders, and that does turn me off a bit.
They were very good.
Not much turns
And
you on
they suck,
anymore.
Yeah. Huh?
You're a bit insipid lately.
About what?
Getting turned on.
Oh, okay.
Well, you're not tipping the Kansas City Chiefs, so
All
you
right,
can't
well,
be that erect.
Let's break it. See, the thing that's... The defense was looking really good. And in the last month, would you not admit it hasn't looked as good?
It's been a bit more.
I don't know
vulnerable.
what's going on, but
Bit
it
more
doesn't
vulnerable.
seem to be working the way it was
Sorensen's falling on the
working.
field too much.
That's the problem.
Yeah,
Spot on.
He's back on, yeah.
Don't know why.
Yeah.
It's upsetting.
Well, Chris Jones has been in and out in that period as well. Who's
Yeah.
the most important defensive
All right,
tackle
let's
in
break
the-
it down,
in the
Blaze,
league.
and then we'll work out who I'm tipping. Who's got the quarterback edge? Kansas City.
We do just.
Who's
They
got
do.
the running back edge? Or is
They-
it a wash?
Buffalo by a
They
mile.
do. But
Yeah.
not by a mile. I don't think with the way McKinnon played on
Oh,
the
mate, we've
weekend.
got 3?
Yeah.
3 pretty good
Have you
ones.
seen 2 weeks of production out of McKinnon to say, yeah, he's
Have
good?
you seen enough consistency out of Singletary this year to say he's that much better than
But when
that?
he plays, he plays.
Or should we just say that both running backs are not that good?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I'm not going to... Yeah, okay.
Tight ends, that's us.
Yep, easy.
Wide receivers.
Oh,
be
not
fair,
easy. Dawson Knox is pretty
Dawson Knox has come on
Dawson
leaps
Knox
and
is
bounds.
sneaky good, but
Yeah.
it's not. But we're still talking
Oh,
about.
yes.
We're still talking about
I think-
potential.
I think you honestly
greatest
could
tight end ever.
you could offset the running back and the tight end position like that.
So we're still neutral.
Okay,
Nah,
so-
so we're
so
slightly
Kansas City are
Kansas
ahead.
because of quarterback.
Yeah.
Wide,
But it's only
rece-
marginal.
wide receivers.
Yeah.
It's probably them.
It's
Buffalo.
probably them. Yeah,
Yeah,
in
probably
terms
them.
of depth, it's them. We have the top end, but they have the depth.
Would you
Offensive.
rather Diggs or Tyreek Hill? Just a question.
Diggs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Diggs. He does like Tyreek's. As good as Tyreek is,
a
there's
bit of
still
a
something
one-trick
that
pony.
still feels a little bit gimmicky
And
about
you
it.
can take him out of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Kelsey's the key, obviously.
Kelsey's 100% the key.
Yeah.
It's how well Miko can play and how well. I really like Pringle.
Yeah.
I really like
The
Pringle.
last few weeks, he's
and
played
I
awesome.
fucking hate DeMarcus Robinson. Cannot speak how much I hate that guy.
I don't know how
He's horrendous. You know, I text you immediately on the weekend. The
Yeah,
one
no.
pick he threw,
Yeah.
it was going to DeMarcus Robinson.
Yeah, of course it
Like,
was.
just don't throw it to DeMarcus Robinson.
Yeah.
I cannot stress that enough. He'll either drop it, or when he does catch it, he'll grab the ball in one hand like he's fucking Shady McCoy and hang it out there. Mate, you're not Shady McCoy. You're a fifth-string wide receiver, and I can't stand you.
It has been the
That's almost enough to make me tip Buffalo on its own, Blaze,
It's
that
been-
they don't have
DeMarcus Robinson.
DeMarcus Robinson.
It's been a dagger
O-line,
up.
probably us.
Yeah, I'd take Iro line.
Oh, because of Creed?
You're damn fucking right, Mr. Creed.
There's going to be a...
We've got a bit more going on than just that lately.
And
Orlando
then-
Brown's
Yeah,
pretty good.
nah.
And that, yeah,
Turn
but
it
not
up a
Andrew
little.
White, not Trey Smith either. And then defense.
Look, across the offense, let's
God,
put it this way. They're pretty bloody even.
It's close.
You've got a little bit better receivers at Buffalo, but you've got a better quarterback.
This is the best game of the weekend.
100% this is the best
Yeah.
game.
Offense is
And I'm
almost...
flipping my tip, Blaze.
This bodes so well for Buffalo to win.
It was
now.
all just a gag.
It was all just a gag. I don't believe that entirely, but I think over the course of the conversation,
They're going to listen to this podcast and
Yeah.
be like, got to make a believer out of him
oh,
again.
get it in the hands of the Diamonds over in Kansas City, Missouri, and
So
see if they
true.
can't find the way up the tree a little bit.
Absolutely.
I mean, they haven't done it for
Whose defense do you like
year and
better
a
out
half,
of
2
interest?
years.
You got to like Buffalo's better, right?
take
Yeah.
Buffalo's, yeah. But if KC's comes to play, if KC's marquee defenders come to play, then it's a
Yeah,
much.
where's Tyron Matthew been?
Yeah, he's been off the ball, hasn't he?
Terrell
Yeah.
Mathieu?
Oh, and for the record, I take Tommy Townsend and Harrison Butker over your kicking and
No,
punting
I
team.
hate Tommy Townsend.
Yeah, well, I'll definitely take Harrison Butker.
Harrison Bucker's elite at kicking. That is true.
Buck is great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bucker's great.
So if we kill him,
Tommy
With
Townsend.
a name like that,
Tommy
you have to be great
Townsend.
at something.
Tommy Townsend, I still
Butker
can't stand
or Harrison,
after that.
probably the Harrison.
Ah, so true. That punt, the first punt of last Super Bowl, where he absolutely muffed the hell out of it, just set bad tone. So I don't like him for that
that's
reason.
probably
They
not
should
a
cut
bad-
an inch off his hair every time he does a bad kick.
Yeah.
That would really teach him.
He does have a real baby
So
face too.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing, brother?
God, I flipped a lot of tips.
You
But
get
you flipped all but one.
Yeah, and that's because I'm solid on the Rams.
So now we got 4 different.
yeah,
yeah.
Woo!
we'll probably go 2-2.
Yeah.
Well, that actually gives if it goes our way, then I could get in the hunt for a conference championship Super Bowl deciding tip potentially.
Just don't kid yourself. Oh, I love it when you make jokes.
All right, to wrap it up. So, give your Super Bowl predictions. I'm going to say, I've tipped Kansas City now, so I'm going to have to change it. So, I'll say Kansas City, LA Rams, Chiefs win.
Do you fancy Kansas City to beat Tennessee or Cincinnati in the?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Whoever wins that game's beaten
Oh,
Cincinnati or
yeah.
Tennessee. That's not even close.
This is the conference championship game right now. I'm
If
just saying.
Cincinnati hadn't rested everybody, they would have been the 3 seed. We'd have them this week, and then you'd get the AFC conference game that you deserve.
Which is the Buffalo.
We're going to see a hell of a lot of Josh Allen versus Patrick Mahomes over the next 10 years.
gotcha. Definitely.
Spot on.
And actually, to the point, Josh hasn't ever come really close to beating Kansas City
In the playoffs.
in the playoffs
Yeah.
or any other year other than this year, and
Yeah.
that was when they were not clicking at all.
No.
So this is a big test for Buffalo,
it is.
It's very
which
interesting.
may just play on their head too much.
It is in Arrowhead too. Don't
Yeah.
get that
But
twisted.
they did beat us there this year.
They did,
Yeah.
but like you said, there was reasons for that. It's hard in playoffs to win in Arrowhead.
Anyway, so I'm going KC over the Rams.
On that same logic, I've taken Buffalo, so I'm taking Buffalo to
Yeah.
get through. And then I'm also taking Tampa Bay because I picked them over the Rams. I think those last 2 games of the week,
Yeah.
both
Give you
those
your
teams
Super
make the
Bowl
Super Bowl.
chance.
I like San Fran, but I think
Wait,
Jimmy
who are
G
you
leaves
taking
them
in
short.
Buffalo or Tampa Bay?
I want to see the production over the next 2 weeks. I
I
can't
think-
make a call just yet.
Well, that's what I'm asking for, so give me the answer.
On that, I'm going to take Tampa Bay based on experience.
Oh, yuck.
I still think Buffalo
I
just,
hate that.
as you said, they don't have the playoff
Yeah,
experience. They
yeah,
don't have
yeah,
that.
yeah.
They don't have 7 Super Bowls under their belt.
Yeah,
That's so true.
does make a difference.
God, that would be a funny one, though. Buffalo, to win their Super Bowl, have to beat Tom Brady.
yeah,
Yeah.
Oh,
That's poetic.
yeah, that is a poetic.
there's so many storylines.
Yeah,
Blake's
and
going to write a novel after this. You watch.
Yeah.
here's my
Jenny, what are you taking?
here's my storyline:
Mhm.
Kansas City, San Francisco,
Yeah, I thought you were going to say that.
Yeah,
The
you,
re- the
you hate
repeat.
Tom, so that was never
the
happening.
repeat. If it comes
A
to it,
repeat of 2 years ago, yeah.
I'm actually just taking the Mickey really because I actually tipped Green Bay and LA Rams to get through this round. So I do think likely. I think likely you have KC Green Bay, but I would love to see KC San Francisco.
You replay Super Bowl 1.
Yeah, true. The very, very Riggy Didge with old.
Now, if you
what's
don't
his
think
na-
we
what's his
know
name?
anything on
Lenny-
this
Lenny
podcast-
Dawson? Was Lenny Dawson later?
No, he was Super Bowl 4. So
Super Bowl 4, smoking the cigar after.
Half time.
Yeah, halftime. Yeah, king shit.
King shit from the OG playoff Lenny.
Like that is OG playoff Lenny, smoking a cigar at halftime of the Super Bowl 4.
Just knowing you're going to beat the Vikings.
Yeah, love it.
Fun facts, fast facts.
Super fast fact. Hey, boys and girls.
Oh, you're going to love this.
Yeah,
I've got an absolutely ripper stat.
just easy on the sunburn.
Just absolute ripper stat.
Oh, goes to the point. NFL ripper stats.
No, I save stuff that I see during the week, and you're going to love this because it just rips
If it's
apart.
as good as you're saying,
it
it's
rips
gonna be.
apart.
I would have that off the rip. Off the rip.
Putting a fair bit of mayo on top of this.
I know.
It rips apart Tom Brady.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Right.
I like Tom
I'll
Brady.
just clear my throat because this is so good. Percentage of career playoff wins without having a top 10 ranked defense.
Mm-hmm.
Patrick Mahomes, 100%.
Mm-hmm.
Of course. Peyton Manning, 78%.
Pretty decent.
Breeze, 77%. Rodgers, 54%.
Yep.
You know how many percentage of games Tom Brady's won in the playoffs without a top 10 defense?
0.
11%.
That
Is
does.
that just last season?
I don't know.
Because he always had a top 10 defense at New England.
I know, but doesn't that put into perspective how easy he's had it against potentially the other 4 best quarterbacks of the last 20 years?
Mm.
It's a lot. It's like
Look, New England was a system. No one denies that.
the GOAT case is stupid about when you can just say it on Super Bowls. It's dumb. Like,
Nah, it's the same. Michael
there's
Jordan
53
all the time.
blokes on a
I'm not
roster.
subscribing to that.
There's 53 blokes on a roster,
Yeah, and 52 of them. Are
and he's
useless.
only on the field for 40% of the time at best.
Nah, look, I get where it's going with that. Bring it in, Blaze.
How'd you like that stat?
It was a good stat.
Thanks.
It wasn't as good as I thought it was going to be, though.
Oh, yeah.
I liked it.
There was an element of the build-up where I thought maybe this is about to go off its absolute head and there's going to be
Yeah.
like rapture in the booth.
Fucking
and all that
hard to
kind of
impress you two. Christ. You want us to do the
Who's-
sponsors or spot you?
stuff. Thank you again to the Jersey Cartel and JB Electrical. If you haven't already, check us out over on YouTube or wherever you get your podcasts, Apple Music, Spotify, all the good stuff there. Thank you for all your support on the Wildcard Weekend special. Obviously, it really did well in terms of our average numbers. Hopefully, of course, our divisional round sum up can do equally as well. If not, hey, we're just here to have fun. Slam it.
Tough titties.
Tough titties. Fucking tough to impress you two pricks. He's been Slim, I've been Slam. That's the Bandwagon fan. Good night.